Hey yogis, welcome to Yoga with Whole Life Northwest. I'm Tommy, and today we're going to be doing a beginner level 1 flow. It's going to be mostly consisted of easy, flowy movements, transitioning from one pose to the next, while staying in some of the poses for a little bit longer. So you won't need any props today, just your mat and some space to move around. And let's get going. Today we'll start sitting on our mats in a comfortable seat where you can be for several breaths while we center in. Once you get settled, maybe close the eyes or look down at the floor in front of you, not really focusing on anything. Letting anything about the day go. There's nothing to do except be right here on your mat, be in your body, giving this time to yourself, the feeling, the growing, letting all the air out of your belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose together. Exhale out of the mouth. A few more of those. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Last one. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Coming back to your regular breath. So breathing through your nose is difficult, but you still can. You can still breathe just a little bit slower and practice calm and patience. Or it's totally okay to breathe through your mouth. Last few breaths. Throughout class, if it's available to you, we'll be focused on nostril breathing in and out of the nose. And if you feel you're at a place where you want to start panting out of your mouth, maybe take it back a notch. Part of our exercise today is also practicing calm, patient, controlled breathing, just so we can not let ourselves get too out of control. And it's just a practice. Coming on to your hands and knees for tabletop. We'll start to warm up. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin. Tuck it under. Cat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head for cow. Inhale. Exhale. Round the back, tuck the head. Moving through this. With your breath. On your own for a few. One of the things I like to try to teach is learning how to be able to just do this on your own and realize that when I'm up here teaching, it doesn't have to look exactly like I do, but you can start to learn to move in the way that your body needs and start feeling into the mechanics of your body. So coming to stillness, walking the hands out long for puppy pose. The hips stay up and the back legs are about 90 degrees and the arms are reached out long. Maybe your forehead comes to the ground. Maybe you're not quite there and it's lifted, but let the head relax. Now start swaying gently from the right to left side, just feeling the more opening isolated in each shoulder. Just gently, not needing to push it too hard. And letting go of that. We'll come back to tabletop and we're going to alternate. We're going to sit back into child's pose and roll through that cat, coming forward until our hips start to drop down and we're in a cobra pose and our back feet start to come up towards the crown and the crown starts to reach toward the feet and roll back through that cat all the way down to child's pose. Rolling up and forward all the way until our hips drop and our feet come up towards the crown towards the feet. Rolling back through cat all the way to child's pose. Couple of these. Rolling forward, hips drop. Lifting up. Rolling all the way back. Child's pose. One more of those. Rolling up and forward. Feet coming up. Rolling all the way back. Child's pose. From here, tucking the toes, planting the hands out long, extend the legs, downward dog. Pedal your feet out one at a time, or I like to call walking the dog, as you might have heard. Reaching out through your hand, coming to stillness, just 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Walk the feet beneath the hands for forward fold at the top of your mat. Yeah. Appreciate the forward fold here. Maybe bend one leg and then the other. This is a great opportunity to explore and find what your body needs. It's all about exploring, seeing how our bodies feel, start to learning the different variations that we can do in each pose. That's why it's kind of nice to take some time in each one of them. And clasp the elbows, let yourself dangle. Maybe bend the knees a little bit. Let the tension out of your lower back. Shake the head yes, shake the head no, letting all tension out. Let go of the elbows. Inhale, halfway lift. Our back comes flat. Exhale, forward fold, grounding down. And slowly inhale, rolling all the way up to standing. Nice and slow, feeling every vertebrae. As you get to the top, inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to high plank or the top of a push-up pose. Folding here for just a moment, we'll start to engage the core. We end up in this posture a lot in yoga, so we'll spend just a little bit of time here. Engage the core, tuck the tailbone, push up as much as you can through your shoulders. There's a really engaged posture. Continuing those deep inhales and exhales just for a couple more breaths. And deep inhale, exhale, lower down slowly, all the way to chaturanga. Through chaturanga, down to the belly. And extend the arms out long. Get some engagement in our backs. Inhale the right hand up and the left foot up, opposite. And lower. Inhale the left hand up and the right foot up. Engaging the glute, engaging the back, and lower. And other side, inhale, right hand and left foot. And lower. And other side, up. Lower. And other side. Just a couple more. Lower. Other side. Lower. One more each side. Inhale up. Lower. Inhale up. Lower. Take a couple breaths. And then we'll hit both hands up, both feet up. Let it all go. Inhale, lift the hands, lift the feet. Reaching out in front of you, reaching the toes behind you. Keep lifting. Engage the glutes. Engage the back. Keep lifting. Almost there. Just a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And down. Beautiful job. The hands come underneath the shoulders. Pushing up through tabletop. Back to child's pose. Tuck the toes, plant the hands, extend the legs, downward dog. And just a couple breaths here. Maybe pedal out the feet or stay in stillness. Pushing up and out of the shoulders. Hands and palms planted firmly on the ground. Oh. Walk or hop the feet to meet the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling slowly all the way up to standing. Arms up overhead. Palms to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hand. Step back to that high plank. And we'll hold here for just a few breaths. Still working on our core engagement. Tuck the tailbone underneath. Engage the core. Push up and out of the shoulders as much as you can. Fingers are planted and wide on the ground. Deep inhales. You can also be down on your knees in this position. This is still really same engagements. Tuck the tailbone. Push up and out of the shoulders. Or up off the ground. And slowly lowering down to chaturanga. And down to the bellies. And coming up into baby cobra. The chest peels off the ground. And there's barely any weight in our fingertips. You can even lift them off the ground. Looking forward. And next step, plant the hands. Push up. Looking forward into cobra. And our hands are planted on the ground. And our feet, our knees are still on the ground. And next step is upward dog. We actually engage the legs, lifting the kneecaps off the ground. And set the knees down. Send yourself into tabletop. Down to child's pose. Tuck the toes. Plant the hands. Extend the legs. Downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step between the hands. Well, maybe it takes 1 or 2 steps to get there, but we want it up into a runner's lunge, far at the front of the mat. Both toes pointed forward. Front leg bent pretty much 90 degrees. You're here for just a couple moments. Start to shift forward and back. Just getting more familiar with the pose. Straightening the front leg. Bend the front leg. Straighten the front leg. Bend the front leg. Doesn't have to be completely straight. Just a couple more of those. Bend the front leg. Straighten the front leg. One more. Straighten the front leg. Bend the front leg. Back knee comes down to the ground. For kneeling lunge. Inhale yourself up high. Inhale the arms up overhead. And reaching up towards the sky. Reaching up with the fingertips. The shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears. Engagement in the lower abdomen, sucking in the belly. And exhale, the palms come down to the ground. Frame the front foot. Plant the hands. Back knee lifts off the ground. And that front foot, send it back to three-legged dog. Down to meet the other foot. Inhale the left foot up. Exhale, step between the hands. Maybe 1 or 2 steps to get it nice and far forward into our runner's lunge. And the same thing on this side. Stem the front leg. And bend the front leg. Yes. Extend the front leg. Bend the front leg. Really warming up the legs. Extend the front leg. And it doesn't have to be completely straight, but just getting familiar with our range of motion. Again, it's learning. Extend the front leg. Bend the front leg. And lower the back knee. Inhale yourself and your arms up towards the sky. Reaching up with the fingertips, shoulders relax down, suck in the lower abdomen. Just a couple breaths. And coming forward, plant with both hands on either side of the foot. Back knee comes up, front foot, hold three-legged dog, down to meet the other, and walk or hop the feet beneath the hands at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up to standing, arms up overhead. Palms to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant here. Step back to plank. Hold here in your plank. Last turn. Pushing up and out of the shoulders, tucking that tailbone underneath or down on your knees. And we're really winding down after this one. Just a couple twists. So keep pushing up. This is your last really intense effort. Keep breathing. Inhales and exhales. Just a couple more breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower down slowly. Chaturanga. And all the way to the belly. When we get to their bellies, we're going to roll onto our backs. Really just winding down now. Bring the knees into the chest. Little roll side to side, massaging the spine. And happy baby. Reach our hands. Our legs come out wide. Our hands reach through. And then they grab the outside of our foot, if that's available to you. Then you can pull them up. Start trying to pull them towards your shoulders. It really starts to open up the hips and the groin muscle. I like to kind of rock side to side like a happy baby. You can bend one leg, then the other. Just exploring here. If there's any other stretches that you need, this is a great time to do that. Just a deep breath. Or maybe you're a crying baby today. And you just need to let it out. That's okay too. And letting go of our crying babies. Bring your knees into the chest. Extend the right leg out long. And pull the left leg, the knee over to the right side for a supine twist. And our shoulders are glued to the mat. And our knees, they don't have to come down to the ground completely, but find a relaxed twist that you can be for a few breaths. The left hand reaches out to the left side. And we belt. Deep inhales and exhales to the nose. And letting yourself untwist. Bringing both knees back into the chest. Into squeeze. Send the left leg long. And pull the right knee over to the right side. Twist on the other side. The right hand reaches out to the right shoulder. Stay glued to the mat. And we find a nice relaxed twist here. Deep inhales and exhales. Just being aware of your breath and the stretch in your body. Still, the only thing you need to do is just be right here. And letting yourself onto it. Bringing both knees into the chest. And one last squeeze, a moment of gratitude. Hug the knees in the best you can. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Thanking our bodies for showing up and carrying us through this practice in this life. We love you and thank you. Last squeeze. And setting the legs out long. Arms out to the side. Legs to the far corners of the mat for our final resting pose, Shavasana. I encourage you, if you have the time, to stay here for several moments. And let yourself calm and balance, even out. Let the effects of the practice settle in. Still breathing in and out of the nose. I'll leave you here today and I encourage you to stay for several more moments. Thank you all for showing up to practice. I look forward to putting out a new class every week on Mondays. And please let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want to see. And namaste.